strikes me as odd that Mikey is just picking up the camera and capturing these moments. I don't know. For the first time ever, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And if I'm in Erica's position, I'm starting to look at him funny, like, Mikey McCoy was interested in capturing some behind the scenes footage, more intimate moments of Charlie's life.
And I go through exactly what we are up against. We call it the woke, but really what are these forces are. I believe they are demonic, and I believe they're unclean spirits in nature, and I say that in the book. It's filled with scripture. And my argument is that decent Americans, Viktor Frankl, in one of my most favorite books, Man's Search for Meaning, says there's only two types of people. There's the indecent and the decent. This is a guy who was a Holocaust survivor, came up with an amazing way of viewing the world, that everything can have purpose if you choose that it has purpose. It's very biblical. It's terrific. And he says there's only two types of people, the decent and the indecent. And I believe there are more decent Americans than indecent Americans. So what I do in the book is I try to put out a roadmap or a navigational tool of where we are, how we've gotten off course, and how we can try to recenter ourselves. But here's how I want people to think about this election, because there's so much noise, okay? For the first time since the 1892 election, we now have two independent presidential terms that we can compare. So the question is this: on three issues that I believe are the most important issues, who has the better record? Number one, on the economy. Second issue, war. And the final is the border and just this idea of mass indifference to crime in this country. Crime is like my number one issue, to be perfectly honest. I think that if you allow the small stuff, you get the big stuff is excused. I'm talking about theft, arson, and of course, entrance into the country, 3.5 million people breaking in and invading the country. The border was the most secure under Donald Trump. So those three things are the things I think how you should analyze this election. Which president did it better? It takes the guesswork out of this election when you go to fill out your ballot. 2012. This is different. This is 4 years, you judge who did it better. Yeah. Which president were you richer? Which president were you safer? Which president had more stability domestically? And it's not